Hey everyone, we are live. Give me one moment while I
paste the link so
paste
you
the
guys
link into Patreon.
can see it with us. This is our first time to do the live through Patreon, so bear with us. We're figuring it out. Also, really curious if you guys got some type of notification for this because I don't know. We didn't tell you about it. We just decided to do it because, oh yeah, as you can tell, we're together.
Oh, schedule, publish now. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all on Patreon, we're live right now. So there's the link, and now we can see ourselves.
Yeah, can we there we go. Right. I like that a little bit better.
Yeah. So today we want to go live because we have this awesome wine that I'm gonna pretend I'm a beauty guru. It's just a really great color. It actually really is. But it is the French Lick Heaven's View Norton Rosé wine. French Lick actually sent us a few wines to try.
Should I grab the others?
Yeah, grab the others.
Let me grab the others. Be back.
In an upcoming episode, we're going to be trying. I'll try a bottle. Brittany will try the other bottle, so that we're able to see all of them. But tonight we wanted to split the rosé because it's just kind of a rosé night, you know. We've done a lot of thrifting today. It's been really fun. I got a $7 printer.
I got a $13 steam floor cleaner. I know you guys really care. Yeah. So the one that I'll be doing in the episode coming up is the Vidal Blanc. So it's one, oh shoot, I forgot. It doesn't have the description on the back. We were looking on the website earlier, learning all about these wines, and I didn't write it down. But the French Lick Winery has been around since 1995, and they're out in Indiana. Yeah, they're in Indiana, and you can actually only get their wines in Indiana. So listeners, if you're there, I know we have a lot of Chicago listeners. That's in Illinois.
That's in Illinois, but Indiana's right there.
Okay, well, the I-states. I know Iowa's a different one, but let me see. So it's the, oh gosh, guys, I apologize in advance. It's the Dottie family that has put together the French Lick Winery, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them. Yeah, they spend a lot of time and care with their wines, and we're really, really excited to try these. Thank you, French Lick, so much for sending this to us. We're going to also go a little bit live on Instagram here in a minute too, and talk a little bit more about these. But
since y'all are Patreon, we were like,
let's actually open it and try it with you guys
first. Yeah. And the one I'm going to be trying is the Noirier. Yeah, that's Noire.
Maybe that, I don't know.
Probably, we're not French. But one thing I loved about these is the Vidal Blanc I may have heard about, or I am confusing it with more of a Chenin Blanc, but I've never really heard of a lot of these wines. So
same.
Norton Rosé have not, I think it's from the Norton grape. The Noirier, I don't know what kind of grape that is, or I've never heard of that grape. So it's really cool to be tasting not only some local state wine that's not necessarily from a winemaking state that you would think of. I mean, I don't think I've ever had any wine from Indiana.
I haven't. No, I've had, so I can't remember the name of it, but Madonna's dad has a winery, but I think that's in Michigan. So, but still another.
Oh, is it the Saccone?
I don't remember.
Saccone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Madonna's last name. So.
What's her first name? Is it Madonna?
Madonna, I think.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you don't know. But I think we should get into this wine. Oh, yes. It's got a little.
That is so helpful. So you're not slicing your hand on the foil.
Seriously.
Okay. We've got our fun glasses.
Fun glasses. Regular glasses. They're for wine.
They are. I'm excited for this. And it, on the bottom, these bottles all have
the scale.
Yeah, scale from sweet to dry. So the Noire is very much on the dry side.
Oh my God.
As Brittany struggles, the Vidal Blanc is also very much on the drier side.
Oh Okay, it's really stuck in there.
And then this one is closer to the middle, but closer to dry.
See what I mean? I wasn't bullshitting.
She wasn't.
I feel like you almost hit me in the face.
I feel like I almost hit myself in the face.
Oh, no one got hit in the face. What's it smell like? Ooh. I mean, it smells like a rosé, but it almost has an orange tint to it.
My hands smell like ginger and onion.
Yeah.
We're making homemade
dumplings.
gyoza, so.
Oh yeah, I said dumplings, but
I mean, the thing is, so gyoza is specifically Japanese dumplings, but dumplings exist in almost every culture, from pierogies in Eastern Europe to Southern dumplings like chicken and dumplings to empanadas. Like dumplings are a food that is international across every country, every culture. Gyoza just happens to be specifically Japanese. So you saying dumplings is not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
And
also,
that's our lesson. Culinary fun facts.
I know. I feel like we were in this like YouTube, like in a classroom. It's kind of orange.
It is. Is this an orange wine? No, it's a rosé. It says rosé on the title.
And it doesn't smell like an orange wine. Orange wine kind of smells like beer.
Oh, I've never had an orange wine before. Oh, that's close enough.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
I love
and
getting that hint of strawberry.
Let me just pull up. I have their the tasting notes for this one specifically pulled up.
Perfect. Yeah. Tell me, what are we going to taste here?
I did have them pulled up. Let me just re-pull them up. While I do that, I don't know. How are y'all doing?
How's it going? We have no idea. Like this whole like live thing is like through YouTube, so that's what we're looking at. And I don't really know. Oh, I guess y'all would be looking at YouTube as well.
Yeah, but if y'all are commenting on the Patreon post, we don't know.
I think there's someone watching.
Yeah. Hey. But yeah, one of the cool things about French Lick Winery also is that they have a ton of different wines and a lot of different ones that are, when I say different, I'm like, oh, like
so many I've never heard of.
They have some
so
like
cool.
sweeter wines that are very like fruity. They have a tropical frost, a risque rhubarb, ruby raz, pretty in pink, just peachy, French Lick white, and it's in a blue bottle. Like it's gorgeous. So if y'all have someone who you're like, ooh,
they like sweeter wines, then these would be good. And also it looks like the price range is between 10 and 15. So very much our price range that we normally for the wines that we talk about every week. Mm-hmm. So this one is $15 for the bottle.
It's actually on sale now. But so the description they say about it, it is slightly sweet.
Oh, it's sold out.
Oh, well.
So this is an exclusive.
Unless you go there, you might be able to find some more of it. Or you might be able to find a bunch of different wines that you've never tried, never heard of. And you're like, oh, shit, I'm going to have some of that. Because they do like samplers and flights at the winery. I have no idea if they're open during COVID. But you can call and check at their website.
Yeah.
FrenchLickWinery.com. But the description they give for the Norton Rosé, it is slightly sweet, semi-dry, light and fruity. This wine is made from the premium free-run juice of our Norton grapes. The tasting notes are light-bodied, deep pink color, moderately high acidity.
That is deep.
Red fruits like strawberry and raspberry dominate, with hints of cinnamon and lingering rhubarb. That I'm interested in because cinnamon is not a common rosé characteristic flavor note.
Yeah, I think it is.
Best served cold, like most rosés. Best served with one piece of cat hair floating in it. Thanks, Willow. It pairs food. Their food pairing suggestion is light white fish, shrimp, soft cheeses, and fruit. And if you live in the U.S., they do ship to most states where you can buy alcohol. I'll show you all the list because it could be all 50, might not be. I don't think it is. That's really, not 50.
Oklahoma and Texas. I know we have a lot of Texas listeners. So, okay, that's good. So you can, it said on the bottle only for sale in Indiana, but I guess technically they're still selling it in Indiana and shipping it. So that's good to know. So, okay, listeners, sorry. I scared you guys earlier. I know I ruined everything, but you can order these wines. This one's sold out now, but maybe it'll come back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And if you listen to our upcoming episode,
Talk about the other two.
Talk about the other two. Not the one that goes live on Tuesday. It'll be going live in like a week and a half.
Yeah, whatever.
On the 3rd.
We will be drinking Fritz Lick wine. Well, we'll be drinking it before, but you guys will be hearing about it on Election Day. We'll definitely be drinking that day, though.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think without further ado,
let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try. Cheers.
Cheers. The strawberry is like the first thing I taste. Is rhubarb? That's a fruit, right?
I mean,
I don't know what rhubarb is. Yeah, because there's jam.
Well, it's a sweet like stalk of a plant. It's kind of like celery, but not celery flavored. I don't know. You make rhubarb strawberry pie. Strawberry and rhubarb are like English people love that shit.
I like this wine. Mm-hmm.
Normally, sweet wines aren't my thing, but this is not like desserty sweet.
No, it's so like, I don't want to say smooth. I hate using the word smooth to describe wine because I don't know. I just feel like there's a better word you can use than smooth, but
silky.
It's very silky. I like that one.
Yeah.
It is, on that sweeter end, but a really good kind of sweet. And maybe it's because it's the rosé and it's just.
They said real high acidity. I'm not getting a ton of the acidity.
No, I'm not either. This is a perfect. I'm going to say it. It's a perfect summer wine.
Perfect by the pool.
Perfect by the pool.
It is. This is a wine that would also satiate your craving if you wanted like a nice fruity cocktail. Like if you were like, ooh, do I want wine or do I want like a Cape Codder with some like cranberry juice?
Are there cranberry notes in this?
I'm getting a tartness, but I think it's probably rhubarb, not necessarily cranberry. Or it's cranberry. I'm very much right now strawberry and raspberry I'm feeling. It's almost like a good natural like fruit sorbet kind of sweetness where it's like not a sugary.
For our first Indiana wine, I am highly impressed. Mm-hmm. This is very good.
So again, it is the Heaven's View Norton Rosé from French Lick. Oh, wow. The French Lick's in gold at the top. I don't know how well y'all can see that. Let me get it in the light.
No, here. Oh, well, no. that I did not.
But yeah, it's an Indiana Uplands wine. That's like the region of Indiana where it is. But I never think about states other than like the well-known winemaking ones.
I only think about the states that are around me. The rest of y'all.
Well, no, but when I think wine states, I think California, Oregon, Washington, Texas.
Did you know Texas is 5th in line with like states that have the most wineries? We learned that in Fredericksburg, and Mama and I could not for the life of us figure out what is number 4.
Because I was like California, Washington, Oregon.
And something else, and then Texas. And so like we were guessing. We didn't look it up. It was like our game for the weekend.
Okay, I have to look it up.
Answer. You should look up the like top wine producing states because we were like, is it maybe New York? I know they have some wineries up in like the Finger Lakes. Finger Lakes?
Yeah, Finger Lakes.
I almost said fingerling, but that's a potato. Which one is it? Pennsylvania? Wait, no, this is a very different list.
I think they might have lied to y'all.
I wish I remember where
because Texas isn't even in the top 10.
Is it producing or like what are you looking at?
I don't know. Highest one. It's World Population Review. There's a winery in every state in the U.S. with Mississippi having the fewest, 2. California has 4,391, y'all.
We have a lot of California wine to try.
But wow. Okay, so the top 5 are California with 84% of the U.S.'s wine.
Not surprising.
Washington State, New York, Pennsylvania, and Oregon. Have I ever had a Pennsylvania wine? Why would you know that?
We should, sorry, my phone beeped. The dog started to bark. Guys.
Kids.
We should try to find like a Pennsylvania or a New York wine because if those are some of the top, like they have the most, then.
Okay, see, this one is now saying California, Washington State, Oregon, New York State, Virginia, and Texas, with Texas being sixth. Oh, the first one was saying wine producing, like by like bottles and barrels.
Yeah.
This is by number of wineries. So.
Oh, so that's closer to the information I got.
Pennsylvania, right behind Texas, and number of wineries. I'm interested. I don't think I've ever had a Virginia wine either.
I don't
like
either.
A lot of these East Coast states, I don't ever really think. I don't know if I've ever had a New York wine.
I have. I think it's called like Brooklyn Winery, and it's amazing. It's in Red Hook. It's so good. I really hope they are still there. But I will say we should try to find some wines from these states that we've never had, because I bet we could ship them. So,
100%.
Anyway, well, thank you guys so much for popping on. And this will be on our Patreon. You can watch it at any time. But we just wanted to go live. Thank you again to French Lick for these wines. We are loving this Norton Rosé. Really excited to try these other two. And thank you so much for sending us a variety.
Yes, and thank you all so much for tuning in, for enjoying this live stream. I think I enjoy these. They're difficult to do when we're not together. Obviously, also that's the other thing. Yeah. We're together right now. I'm visiting Brittany. This is her new apartment.
That's my light.
That's her bookshelf behind her. But I think whenever we're together, like doing live streams, stuff like this, popping on, maybe with warning, maybe without. We'll see.
Yes.
But yeah, with that, this is Blood and Wine signing off.
XOXO. Bye, you guys.
Bye. Let me hit that end stream. Your computer made it minimize. Okay. Bye, y'all.